In this video, I want to give you 3 tips on why I think you should move now on whatever endeavor or whatever aspiration or desire that you have on your heart and not wait. So rock with me for a minute. I want to give you 3 tips of why move now and not later. When it comes to investing or anything in life for that matter, my thought today that's been heavy on my mind is why now and not later? And there's 3 things that immediately came to mind when talking about, why now and not later. And the first thing is time. Time is one of our greatest assets that we have in life. But with that, time is also very limited to us when it comes to that resource. So if we don't take advantage of that time by moving on opportunities that presents themselves to us, we oftentimes lose out on those opportunities. And now we have to wait for that time to come back around and hope for that opportunity or something similar to come around that looks like that opportunity for us to actually take action on it. Why take a risk and not moving on an opportunity versus hoping for another shot? So number 1, I'll say, is time. But I say, and number 2 would be regret. We've all been in situations where we say to ourselves after that moment passed, like, dang, I wish I would have done this, or dang, I wish I wouldn't have waited and done this. And you seeing how far that if you would have moved on whatever that opportunity was or that thing was, how far you would be in it if you would have done it at that time. Whether you be in that current thing now, because time has came back around and you made that decision to go ahead and move in it, and you like saying to yourself, well, dog, if I would have just start investing earlier, or dang, if I would have just start making videos earlier, whatever that thing may be, you will be so far along the line in whatever profession or whatever arena that you will be involved in. Yeah. Although now, it's a lesson, that you've learned. Because remember, mistakes often teach you, and hopefully you can learn from those mistakes by not wanting to experience that regret if you don't move on something when you should move on it. Because you don't want that regret to leave that bad taste, in your mouth, for lack of better terms. Feeling of having to play catch up when you know you should be further if you would have just acted sooner is, second to none. Like, it's very disturbing to the mind, I'll say. So regret will be the second thing of why you should move now and not later. Third thing I would say is, like, why not now? Why not move now versus moving later? You have time on your side. By moving in the right timing of whatever the endeavor is, you'll gain a wealth of experience, which will add more value to you, which would then in turn open up other opportunities that you didn't even consider. So, and ultimately, you will be in a better place to to meet your short-term and long-term goals that you set out for yourself if you just act, right away. So there's nothing but pros that I can see and pluses that I can see in moving right now, especially with my experience, because I only can speak from experiences. And I know the regret, and looking back at the time, and time goes by, and you're not being where you want to be, but you would be if you would have just acted sooner. I'll say start now. You instantly have the opportunity to begin to start to move the needle in your life when you move on those opportunities and those endeavors right away. You move that needle. And that's what's the most important thing, is doing things in life that will move the needle for you, move the needle for your family, to be ahead. That was what was heavy on my heart. So why wait? Why now and not later? Those three things: time, regret, and why not now? Move now, and you don't have to worry about later. So I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And stay tuned for more videos like this. And you know my slogan: if you can get one foot in, you have the chance to win. Till next time, family, peace.